Was there anyone else in the pod squad that you maybe started dating?
Oh.
I wouldn't say like, I don't know how to answer that.
Spit it out. You and Joe
Went on dates, yeah.
What? I saw Casey. She had the audacity to tell me we are Eskimo sisters. So. And you continue to me about how he treated you.
Oh.
Completely disregarding the fact that this was my ex-fiance.
Although we'll always love you for who you are on the inside, tonight we're very excited to be coming to you from the outside.
Okay, sweet.
Welcome your favorites from Love is Blind, Season 9.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get this started.
We're so excited to catch up.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Well, hello, Megan and Jordan. Should we just get right into it, guys?
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Megan's friends were questioning if she was compromising her lifestyle.
Are you questioning Jordan or are you questioning the change of Megan's lifestyle?
Oh, that's a good question.
What do you think was ultimately the reason that Megan ended things with you?
Yeah, you're gonna want to ask her.
Why don't we ask her?
A big piece of that was our lifestyles and how different they were.
We know.
We know.
Part of me wishes I would have given Jordan a little more grace for being able to get there eventually.
Perhaps, but perhaps not.
You know, I've dated potential in the past. Going into a marriage, it scared me a little that I wasn't getting the full picture.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, okay.
You actually regretted introducing Luca to Megan. How did you feel hearing those words from him?
That one hurt. I hope that's not the case, and I'm still very grateful that you introduced me to him.
At his age, stability is very important. That wasn't even you, that was me signing up to do this and bringing him into the whole experiment.
Oh, okay.
Megan had a very emotional moment and said she wasn't sure that she was cut out to be a mother.
I wholeheartedly disagree. She'd be a great mom.
Oh, that's sweet.
Do you still feel that way?
No, I think in that moment, I was questioning a lot of things. Today, I actually have a little bit of a surprise.
What is it? Tell me.
I had a baby boy 2.5 months ago.
Whoa! That's great.
That's why you got so thick.
The girls were like, you got a little thick. I'm like,
Oh,
he is my whole world. I was meant on this earth to be a mom. Our family's very happy.
that's amazing.
Brooks's daddy is here tonight.
Hey, Paul!
Nice.
We wrapped filming in April. Paul and I got introduced through a mutual friend in July. We got pregnant 3 months into dating.
That was fast.
Becoming a mom is the ultimate act of selflessness.
I love that.
I applaud Jordan for doing this experiment and putting his heart out there. It's really special.
That's great.
Me and Mike had been hanging out after the experiment ended. Me up one day and he was like, FYI, I went on a couple dates with Megan after the show ended or whatever.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Oddly, like, you know, I thought in the pods I was certain we would have that spark, but in person that was just not there for me with him.
Really?
There was a comment about a guy here whose son has diabetes. He related it to eating habits, which is incorrect.
One of the guys, his kid has diabetes. I had a friend that was pre-diabetic. He just like totally changed up his diet. Now he's good. Health and nutrition has to be top of mind.
There's two types of diabetes. There's type 1, which is an autoimmune disease, and then there's type 2, where your body is just insulin resistant due to high sugar intake.
Learn something new every day.
Mike has personally DM'd me and apologized and held himself accountable. He made a large donation to Life for a Child, which is this charity we really like.
Oh, God, that's good.
Are you seeing anybody?
I'm just not ready to introduce Luca to anyone right now. It's just very, very casual.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Last time we saw you, you were actually in the lobby with producers.
I just unfortunately don't think like my attraction to him is gonna grow. I just don't think I could get there with him.
Girl, bye.
Patrick, you never saw that clip until you watched the full season. How did that make you feel?
Slightly hurtful.
Yeah.
I already kind of had an idea. Just to see it was like cool, but not cool, you know?
So sad.
I mean, it broke my heart seeing it.
Really? Really?
All I wanted to do was protect you.
I don't think anybody would believe this story.
In this high pressure, again, timeline, that I don't know if my attraction can grow to get to the aisle. I didn't know if it couldn't grow like back at our own timeline.
I'm nodding like I understand, but I'm not so sure I do.
Patrick was absolutely heartbroken. He had asked for the ring back and Casey said no.
Is that right?
Netflix provided the rings. I don't think anybody has the right to like claim a ring.
So why keep it?
That's a good question.
He told me I could keep it.
Because I thought we were going to go back to Denver and try. You didn't put enough effort in.
When we got back to Denver, Patrick did want an immediate conversation.
Okay.
I asked, could we save it for Monday or Tuesday when my emotions were a little less heightened. A couple days later, he said respectfully he wants to be friends and respectfully he wants the ring back.
This is your moment to just like say, hey, I'm sorry for how I handled it, and we'll just walk away in peace.
I said, damn.
I loved you in the pods.
Oh, okay.
Even though it was a distant second. Oh. You sent me a direct TikTok and then you deleted a TikTok that said I was the side chick. But it's not
Clearly
funny.
it's a joke.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
When people are sending me go kill yourself,
Yikes.
it's not funny to send me, actually, you were the side chick.
Damn.
You deleted it because people were coming in the comments saying, why would you propose to her if she was the side chick?
I really cared about you.
I obviously am truly sorry.
I 100% accept your apology.
That's what I love to see.
Was there anyone else in the pod squad that you had an attraction to and that you maybe started dating?
Oh.
I wouldn't say like, I don't know how to answer it.
Spit it out, spit it out.
Was there somebody that when you guys all met up, you were like, hey, and you wanted to give it a shot?
Yes, there was.
Seriously?
Is that person here today?
Yes. He's on this couch in front of me.
Edmund, you dirty dog. I'm kidding. You and Joe
went on dates, yeah.
What? Was this a long thing, a short thing?
A month, maybe.
Wow. Okay. Why did that end?
It just kind of fizzled out.
I don't think either of us were ready.
Oh, shocker.
Madison, did you know that they were dating?
I actually think whatever their connection was affected my engagement.
Really?
The night of wedding dress and tux fittings, we had all gone out. I look over, Casey has 2 paws on Joe's chest. You said Casey was giving me googly eyes.
Interesting.
The next night, we break up. Your actions and your action affected my engagement.
Perhaps you're right.
If that's why you think we broke up, that is not the case.
Oh,
It
okay.
was never in my mind when I broke it off. It was none of that.
Sure. I remember vividly you were having a hard time that day.
Yeah, so that happened that night. So my hard time was before I
Before
even saw
googly
it.
eyes.
Okay.
You let me go out to the bar with your friends and tell them I want to marry him, and you watched me do this, knowing full well what happened at Tux Fitting.
I wanted to have a good time with my friends and not think about the conversation we were just about to have later that night.
Oh, really?
I saw the guys out shortly after the breakup and he was really messed up from it. We didn't start talking until end of May.
I found out right before Mike's pool party, I saw Casey. She had the audacity to tell me we are Eskimo sisters. Then you continue to me about how he treated you. Completely disregarding the fact that this was my ex-fiance.
Can't believe you're saying it like this. We had a good conversation. You're like, I'm really glad we had that talk.
You have your perspective, I have my truth.
So not cool.
This pool party, this was like drama.
Him and Casey, I think, had just ended things. Joe brought Avery, so I think Casey was upset.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, you're saying there was no drama there?
No, not between her and I.
I thought you were like crying in the corner.
Oh my God.
I was crying because I had feelings for Joe.
Sounds like you and Joe got pretty serious pretty quick if it was tears.
Yeah, I really liked him.
Oh.
What happened after you called things off with Madison?
We got drinks one time after, and in us fashion, I think we got into an argument.
You would walk me back to my car and we started making out and
We
you
did do
started
that.
tearing up.
I mean, those feelings are still fresh. Probably shouldn't have started making out. You think? No.
Do you think you have clarity?
At this point, I've accepted I'm not gonna get a full sentence from Joe as far as what actually happened, so that's okay.
If you say so.
So Nick, I want to get to you now because you and Kate had a conversation you seemed to feel went really well, but Kate seemed to feel otherwise.
Well, I owe you a huge apology.
You think?
I've never felt like I've loved two people at once, so I was so taken aback by that feeling. I didn't know how to communicate it properly.
Oh, okay.
You said you love me, and then you just like rescinded that to like say that and then just take it back so quickly. I feel like it totally disregards a person's feelings.
She's got a point.
I even told Annie about everything. She's like, did you love Kate? I'm like, yes, I loved Kate. I
Told her that you loved me?
I did.
Wow, wow, wow.
Hope in an ideal future that we could still be friends.
No, we're cool.
I respect
we're
you.
cool.
I really
no
do.
worries.
Oh. There's multiple people that don't like Nick.
No one likes him. Everyone thinks he's calculated. He's fake.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice.
I did feel like that was closure to me. I was so immature about the way that I handled it, not being able to tell you that I had a stronger connection.
There was never any reach out.
Oh,
It
okay.
was on camera or after you heard I was going to be here.
Interesting.
If it was genuine, why not ask to talk to me off camera, one-on-one, no audience?
It's bullshit.
Being in the pod is a very intense situation. You're quicker to say, I love you. And it also makes you kind of turn to possibly even another connection more quickly.
I see.
Let's talk about the love bombing. It was a very real feeling that I had towards you. Thank you also for not reciprocating what you didn't feel was true.
It was like, I'll love you until we're 10 feet underground. I'll love you through time. I'll always fight for you.
Holy
It felt like you did ChatGPT and like looked up pickup lines for how to get a girl to fall for you. And you were saying the same things to Annie, and I was like, my jaw hit the floor. Even in the pods to 2 girls, you said, you just jumped to the top of my list.
Wow. Okay.
You're being very mature and apologetic. Maybe it's performative too, though. I don't know.
I can see myself forcing the entire relationship. I was willing to make it work, and that's not the marriage I want.
Damn right. Damn right.
Some fans out there feel like you may have made a mistake in choosing Nick over Brendan.
I don't wish I chose Brendan.
Okay.
I very briefly dated Brendan. We went on a date. After that, we had gone out as a group. I went and met up with some girls at Casey's apartment. That night, he was just all over Casey.
That is so false. It's not even funny.
Well, what are y'all doing?
Anton, what did you think? I'm curious, when you finally got to hear the conversation that Ali had with your friend's girlfriend.
Just one question about the bachelor's party. They're not going to a strip club, right? Girl, I don't know. Because Anton likes strip clubs and he goes with Joseph.
He's told me that Joe is kind of like more of like a big party guy and he like drinks a lot. It's both. It's both of them? Okay.
Have I been to a strip club before? Yeah, I think most men have. There's nothing wrong with that.
Boy, bye.
I would have been more than glad to just handle it right then and there. It just kind of seemed a little sneaky and shady how she pulled her off to go to the bathroom and talk about that.
That's fair to say.
Ali, did you ever talk to Anton about the strip clubs?
I honestly don't think we did. I should have just discussed it with him at the table. It would have been a great place to discuss it.
Well, yeah.
Why was it never brought up and given the chance to be kind of aired out?
I had a really hard time having a real conversation with Anton outside of the pods.
For realskies?
On camera, yeah, I would say that, yeah, maybe we didn't have as many serious
I think it was kind of flipped though.
Oh, interesting.
Like I could not talk to you. You'd come home from work, you wouldn't greet me. You just come on in, not say anything. I'm like, okay, hello.
That sucks.
A lot of it was just seeing what day-to-day life would look like. A lot of times it is just, hey, you're coming home, you're tired, having breakfast and going to sleep. Okay.
Your girls were talking about Anton's job and his motivation, comparing it to yours.
That's a tradition for a man that supports like the family. He might just be like doing it on the budget. Another potential is that he's just gonna forever be a truck driver.
Oh, damn.
Do you think that ambition and money talks at that point with your friend was part of your decision to say no?
I don't think so.
You sure about that?
How was it seeing that conversation play out?
Not good,
Well, what would you say the moment was when you realized that Anton maybe wasn't the right fit for you?
When he wore flip-flops in Baja.
Really, really?
That's all it takes?
The pics were out.
You had mentioned Edmund was a little different on camera than off camera. Can you elaborate?
This should be interesting.
I just have this little...
Girl, what's going on?
I'm upset with you, I'm angry with you because you've done something, and instead of like being accountable, you cry, you drop to your knees and say, I just love you so much. I just need you, you're the one for me. That's when I started thinking, okay, this is manipulation.
Exactly.
2 weeks back in Denver, he like woke up one day, he was like, I'm done crying. And I was like, okay, cool. He became kind of like a butthole.
Huh?
Please, go on.
Came to him crying about one time, just saying like, I don't feel like myself. And since he couldn't really understand it, he just got up and dismissed me. Like waved his hand and walked off.
Are you serious?
speaking from my heart and how I'm feeling is being taken as manipulation. So that's gonna make me be afraid to be open and vulnerable. Oh, please. If it was repeated offenses, I'm taking those, but it was nothing repeated to where I'm like owning up to it and then like noticing it so I won't repeat it again.
9 times out of 10, we got into it right before coming on camera, so I look like this angry black woman.
Damn. Off camera, there was time where she was peeing medicine.
Nani?
Face.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no. He did not.
I think you ended up not getting married. That was the best choice.
Yup. KB, you are amazing. I would never get a woman like you if it wasn't for this experience.
Oh.
Can you give me a hug?
I hope that you guys felt that you cleared the air. I hope that you felt that you got to say your piece. Nick and I and everyone watching are just grateful for you guys.